So something that I'm kind of annoyed about, which I still need to do a little bit more testing, is my microphone. Let me see if I can. My microphone. It's not even plugged in right now. And I just checked. I did a playback for a second and you can still hear me. So I'm like, why did I waste money on a whole microphone then? Anyways. I don't even know if this is really my color. I think so. I do have really thin eyebrows. Like, I don't know. It's not so much that they're super thin, but they're, well, they're naturally kind of blonde. At least they used to be. But the past few years, they seem to have darkened up a little bit for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's just what happens when we get older. But I try to make them like a little bit bushier, especially right in the centers there. I like them to look kind of manic. Blush. And I just prime the brush with it. As you can tell, this one is only for blush. Most people go like start on the outer, like up the apple part of it, I guess. But I prefer blush to make me look a little more sunburnt than blushing. So I focus like right under the eye. And it doesn't take much before I start to look red all over. A little bit up there, I guess. And, I mean, I am going to the gym. I am going to be sweaty and red-faced, so if there's a little bit too much blush, then I can just be like, oh, yeah, I'm just having a tough workout. Oh, this is another product that I bought a couple nights ago when I was at Shoppers. It's by the brand Essence, and it's for underneath your eyes. It's like a balm stick. Sheer, with a sheer finish for glass skin effect. It's called Baby Got Glaze. So let's try it out. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that. It's not going to focus on it. But it literally looks like snow shoved into a tube. So I know for next time I should do that before. You're not going to see it. I should do that before I do blush, because I just picked up a bunch of blush. But whatever. I just wanted to see how that looked. See that highlight in the center? Kind of like that. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of Sona Cosmetics from Dollar Tree. Nope, Dollarama. It's just a loose powder. Like, I don't like that glare right there, there, and there. There's enough glare underneath my eyes right now from that balm stick. Whatever, it's probably just gonna look like I'm extra sweaty. I'm okay with that. The amount of makeup that is surrounding me right now is obnoxious. Like, I feel like, especially given how infrequently I wear makeup in general, there's like no need for me to have this much. And yet here I am going to buy more. But so this is the other thing that I got at Shoppers. It's just a Revlon 24-hour color stay eyeliner pencil in 203 brown. And I'm replacing this one because I've already got it and I used it to the end, so I like can barely get any out anymore. Because normally what I like to do, actually let me make sure that I got the right color. It didn't. That sucks so bad. So the one that I've had and I've been using for a while is 202 black brown. And this is 203 brown. I'm worried. Not bad. I mean, it's not as light as I expected. You know what, I'll take it. Without argument. I just find black is such a harsh contrast on like my skin tone and everything. I don't like it. I used to be like heavy on the black eyeliner and you know, like thick black mascara, black eyeshadow when I was in high school and didn't know any better. And yes, I wear predominantly black clothes, but I don't know, it's different. I don't know what it is about this freaking Benefit brow setter. I can never get it open. So instead I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow setter instead. I think that each of these have their own like good and bad about them. Like this, the Anastasia Beverly Hills is a thicker product. But the Benefit, this one lasts a little bit longer, in my opinion. Okay. If this eyelash curler is branded at all, it's probably just Sephora brand. Either that or I got it at Winners, one of the two. And then for mascara, I'm just going to use the Tartelette XL tubing mascara. I just finally, like for a while in the summertime, I was getting a bunch of the little minis of like tons of different brands, so I could try them all out and see which ones I like the most. And out of that running, it's the Tartelette XL tubing mascara as well as the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. I like them both. I like the thick, clumpy, you know what I mean. The volume that you get from that, I guess. But I also really like how the Tartelette one, or the tubing mascara, like how easily it comes off, or washes off. Doesn't run down your face. And I also like that it helps to like separate your eyelashes. I like that you can see the gold underneath, like when I turn my hand, because my nails grow weird. I just painted them like this the other night. Might have been New Year's Day, like New Year's Eve day, like that earlier in, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's fun. Kind of like Louboutin. Except not red and not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't actually know how much Louboutin products are. It's way out of my tax bracket either way. And my vanity, which is sitting like directly underneath you, is battery operated with the lighting. And even with fresh batteries, like the lighting is crap. I've got the ring light behind you. And the overhead pot lights in the basement turned on. But yesterday I had an appointment, just a follow-up appointment on my lip flip, which went well. The difference, the before and after of my lip flip, like this was at 3 weeks of it. The side by side, I was like, when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, you know, I can kind of tell, like right in the center here, it's there. I actually have a lip now. But it's not like a lip filler, like with like a full syringe where you're like, holy shit, yeah, she's got work done. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I notice it, but not like a crazy amount, which is kind of what I was going for. And it's this girl, I used to be like really good friends with her in public school and high school. And she's doing very well for herself. Like I'm proud of her. She's got her own little, I don't know what you would call it, like a rejuvenation center or like a clinic or something, cosmetic clinic, I guess. And she is the only like nurse practitioner or injector that's on site there. Where am I going with this? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I went to my appointment with her. But before I left for the appointment, like the appointment was yesterday at 2:15 in the afternoon. I was up at 6 in the morning. Why I woke up that early on a day off, I don't know, but so that was annoying. But I need to change these earrings. They hurt so bad. Just these bottom ones. Anyway, so before I went for my appointment, I had some time to kill, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to record like a little get ready with me real quick before I go. And I didn't end up posting it because I was not that quick with it. And I had to like just drop everything and run like partway through. And I forgot to turn the lamp on the on this, my vanity. I forgot to turn it off, so now it's just like a very faint glow. I just realized right now. Okay, so it's like a fold out like this, right? The center is a larger space and it's a regular mirror. But each of the sides, so there's the two skinny sides, the one is a full length and the other is split in two. And each one of them is like more magnified. I just realized that now, so that's cool. But it is handy because it shows you where you screwed up. Good enough. Anyway, yeah, just some blush, eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara, and I'm pretty much good to go. I think I might take a little bit of got some NARS Deep Throat. It's a lighter blush that I'm just going to put over top. I'll bring down a little bit of that overall shine too. Nope. I I guess I'm just going to be a beacon forever. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to the gym. Cheers. Hope you have a good night. Love you. Bye.